For one amateur astrophotographer, a routine session of capturing celestial beauty turned into an extraordinary encounter with the unknown. A massive, disc-shaped UFO silently gliding past the moon. The story begins when an individual named John set up his telescope and camera equipment in his backyard to capture images of the moon and nearby celestial objects. The man described himself as an amateur astronomer and said that he's logged hundreds of hours taking photographs of the night sky. Although he said that he doesn't have the best equipment, he added that these countless hours have helped him capture breathtaking images of the cosmos. As the man peered through his telescope and adjusted the focus, he noticed a peculiar object hovering near the moon, describing it as a massive disc-shaped craft, unlike anything he had ever seen before. Startled, yet intrigued, he quickly adjusted his camera settings and began capturing images of the UFO as it glided silently across the night sky. The craft appeared to be illuminated from within, casting an otherworldly glow against the dark backdrop of space. The man claimed that there were just 2 shots with the mysterious object, and that one of them was considerably clearer than the other. Strangely enough, he did admit that he had previously seen strange objects in the sky. He said that, when stargazing throughout the years, he had seen a number of fast-moving objects, but had never been able to photograph any of them. The man claimed that the object didn't resemble anything he often sees because of his experience, noting that satellites don't move very quickly and that they don't appear to be animal-shaped. The allure of astrophotography lies in its ability to capture the sublime beauty of the cosmos, revealing the hidden wonders of the universe in stunning detail. Armed with telescopes, cameras, and a passion for exploration, astrophotographers spend countless hours scanning the night sky, searching for elusive targets to photograph. The night sky is vast, and astrophotographers often spend hours observing and photographing it, and inevitably, some may encounter unusual or unexplained objects that they cannot readily identify. Astrophotographers typically focus their cameras on specific targets in the night sky, such as stars, planets, or nebulae. However, they may inadvertently capture UFOs while scanning the sky or adjusting their equipment, especially if the objects are moving quickly or unexpectedly. For astrophotographers, encountering UFOs during their sessions represents a profound and often unsettling experience, a reminder of the vastness and complexity of the universe and the limitations of human knowledge. While some embrace the mystery and intrigue of such encounters, others are left feeling unsettled and uncertain, grappling with the implications of encountering something beyond their comprehension. In recent years, advances in technology and the widespread availability of high-quality cameras have led to an increase in the number of reported UFO sightings during astrophotography sessions. With the rise of social media and online communities dedicated to astrophotography, photographers from around the world are able to share their experiences and images with a global audience, sparking intense speculation and debate about the nature of the objects they encounter. Despite the skepticism and controversy surrounding UFO sightings during astrophotography sessions, some researchers and enthusiasts believe that these encounters may hold clues to the existence of life and advanced civilizations beyond our own. They point to the consistency and credibility of eyewitness accounts, as well as the quality of photographic evidence, as compelling reasons to take such encounters seriously and explore their potential implications for our understanding of the cosmos. The mystery of the moon. Since the beginning of time, humans have been captivated by the moon. It is undoubtedly one of the most mysterious celestial bodies in space, if not all of our solar system. The moon expeditions abruptly came to an end after 6 successful trips to our galactic neighbor, with several more missions already scheduled and funded. Furthermore, no more manned trips have been undertaken in spite of technological and space exploration breakthroughs. Although ancient humans were probably well aware of its importance for maintaining seasonal conditions and life on Earth, it is also the subject of strange coincidences that may not be what they appear. One side of the moon is always obscured from view due to its precise and flawless rotation around the Earth, and unlike all other known moons, its orbit is exactly circular rather than elliptical. Most of us are aware of the numerous craters on the moon, yet even they are abnormal. To be more precise, they are all the same depth. Reputable science says that this shouldn't be the case, and that the craters should have more depth variance, and appear quite different from how they do. Humans have observed unusual phenomena and bizarre activities on the moon even before they even started to consider the possibility that they could walk there. Numerous fleeting lunar phenomena have been documented on or above the moon's surface for ages. These anomalies include glowing patches, odd-colored clouds, unexplained light bursts, and more. A massive burning torch was observed by multiple monks on the moon in 1178. Astronomers from all over the world have reported seeing mysterious objects floating above the moon. These objects are supposed to be diverse in color and shape. The phenomenon of mystery airships first captured the public's imagination in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a time of rapid technological advancement and widespread fascination with the possibilities of flight. Eyewitness accounts from around the world described sightings of strange, cigar-shaped vessels gliding silently through the night sky, their metallic hulls gleaming in the moonlight. One of the most compelling aspects of the mystery airship phenomenon is the consistency and credibility of the eyewitness testimony. Reports of sightings came from people of all walks of life, including farmers, scientists, and military personnel, who described similar characteristics and behaviors exhibited by the mysterious vessels, detailing that these aircrafts were unlike anything they had ever seen before and were able to fly at extreme speeds. Many witnesses reported seeing lights or windows on the craft, suggesting the presence of intelligent occupants within. Moreover, some accounts described encounters with the airships at close range, allowing for detailed observations of their structure and features. It's important to note that these eyewitness accounts came before the invention of the airplane. The mystery airships seen close to the moon before the invention of the aeroplane raised profound questions about the nature of their origin and purpose. Some speculated that the airships were experimental prototypes developed by secretive inventors or government agencies, testing advanced propulsion systems and flight technologies far ahead of their time. Others proposed more exotic explanations, such as extraterrestrial visitation or interdimensional travel, suggesting that the airships may have been piloted by beings from distant realms beyond our own. One intriguing aspect of the mystery airship sightings is their proximity to the moon. Numerous eyewitnesses reported seeing the airships flying in close proximity to Earth's celestial companion, their sleek forms silhouetted against the lunar backdrop, and while skeptics dismissed these sightings as mere coincidence or imagination, others saw them as evidence of a deeper connection between the airships and the lunar realm, a connection that hinted at hidden truths about the mysteries of space and time. One possibility is that the mystery airships seen near the moon were part of a larger cosmic phenomenon, with implications that extend far beyond our own solar system. The Apollo 11 mysterious messages. The conversations between the astronauts and mission control in Houston, Texas, were audible to the television viewers. Most people were not aware that the astronauts had access to an additional cue which was inaudible to the spectators. The causes of this were rather straightforward, and they may change to this channel if they had an emergency of any type or if they just wanted to share something private with millions of people. Neil Armstrong, the first man to step foot on the moon, would switch to this channel and tell the Houston medical officer that they are parked on the crater's edge and are observing us. The dark side is so named because it is a portion of our cosmic neighbor that we have not yet thoroughly explored, despite the fact that some refer to it as the far side of the moon, and because the moon's rotation coincides with Earth's, we are unable to see this other side of the moon. While many have looked into the possibilities like mysterious bases remaining in this shadowy region or possibly an alien presence on the moon, other hypotheses indicate that a covert mining activity may be occurring there or possibly weapons testing conducted in secret. According to some reports, a covert space program has built a human colony on the moon from which it constructs spaceships or functional spacecraft. There is no concrete evidence of advanced life or even top-secret military bases on the moon, despite the abundance of mysterious images of its surface. However, they are too numerous and relatively speaking well-defined to be completely disregarded. Who constructed the artificial structures in these photographs, even if we grant for a moment that they are man-made? Throughout history, astronomers and amateur skywatchers alike have reported sightings of strange objects moving across the lunar surface or hovering in the vicinity of the moon. These sightings range from fleeting glimpses of unusual lights to more detailed observations of structured craft exhibiting advanced technology. While skeptics often dismiss such accounts as misidentifications or optical illusions, the sheer volume and consistency of eyewitness testimony and photographic evidence suggest that there may be more to the story than meets the eye. One of the earliest recorded sightings of UFOs above the moon dates back to the early days of lunar exploration, during NASA's Apollo missions in the 1960s and 1970s. Astronauts and mission control personnel reported numerous encounters with unidentified objects during their journeys to and from the moon, including sightings of strange lights and anomalous craft that appeared to be monitoring their activities. While official explanations often attributed these sightings to natural phenomena or equipment malfunctions, many astronauts maintained that they had witnessed something truly extraordinary during their time in space. In the decades since the Apollo missions, advances in technology have enabled amateur astronomers and skywatchers to capture increasingly detailed images and videos of UFOs above the moon. These recordings depict objects of various shapes and sizes, ranging from small points of light to large, structured craft with distinct features. Some observers have even reported seeing objects flying in formation or performing seemingly impossible maneuvers, defying the laws of physics as we understand them. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence supporting the existence of UFOs above the moon is the sheer number of independent sightings and recordings from around the world. Amateur astronomers and astrophotographers have captured thousands of images and videos of unidentified objects near the moon, many of which exhibit characteristics that defy conventional explanation. While some skeptics may dismiss these recordings as hoaxes or camera artifacts, the consistency and credibility of the eyewitness testimony and photographic evidence suggest that there may be genuine anomalies present in our skies. Theories abound regarding the nature and origin of the UFOs recorded above the moon. Some speculate that these objects are advanced spacecraft piloted by extraterrestrial civilizations, while others suggest that they may be secret military craft or experimental drones operated by terrestrial governments. Still, others propose more exotic explanations, such as interdimensional travelers or time travelers from the future. While each theory has its proponents and skeptics, none provide a definitive answer to the mystery of UFOs above the moon. One possibility is that the UFOs observed near the moon are part of a larger cosmic phenomenon, with implications that extend far beyond our own solar system. Some researchers have proposed that these objects may be part of a galactic surveillance network maintained by advanced civilizations, monitoring the activities of emerging planetary civilizations such as our own. If true, this would suggest that we are not alone in the universe and that our planet is under the watchful eye of beings from distant stars. Another possibility is that the UFOs observed above the moon are manifestations of a deeper cosmic consciousness or intelligence that transcends our understanding of space and time. Proponents of this theory suggest that the universe itself may be alive with consciousness, with UFOs serving as messengers or manifestations of this higher intelligence. While speculative, this idea raises profound questions about the nature of reality and our place in the cosmos.